Hello everyone, my name is Oishiki. At first I would like to say that please kindly subscribe my channel. So today I am going to read part 10 of Ramayana. And yes, I would also like to inform that the ones who want to watch Ramayana part 9, they can get the video link from the description box. Okay, so now let's begin with our story. The trip to Lanka. Sugriva married Tara, his brother's wife, and was completely lost in bliss, forgetting his part of the alliance that he had made with Rama. At the onset of autumn, Rama sent Hanuman to remind Sugriva of his promise. Sugriva ordered his commanders to collect all the monkeys from around the forest and summon them before him. And again he retired to his inner apartments. Rama was now angry at the reckless and ignorant act. He asked Lakshmana to carry his message to Sugriva and let him know how angered his foolishness had made Rama. Lakshmana was equally agitated and he charged towards Kishkandha. That very moment, the monkey guards were frightened at the arrival and warned Sugriva of the same. Sugriva pleaded with Lakshmana for forgiveness and summoned the monkey army for all the necessary preparations. It was now required that someone should get the whereabouts of Sita as well as get in close quarters with the enemy's army and bring back an account of the same. Monkeys were set out in all directions to carry out the search, but it was the south that would be the most dangerous. Rama could trust no other but Hanuman for the same. Hanuman was endowed with many unique powers, and Rama was aware of that. Hanuman himself awaited the opportunity to be of service to Rama. He instantly gathered the mission that Rama wanted him to accomplish. Rama handed over a signet ring with his name engraved on it. Hanuman, he said in a somber tone, take this ring, Sita will immediately identify it and would know you as my devoted messenger. Sugriva was also convinced that Hanuman would accomplish the task. Sugriva ordered all the search parties to return in a month's time with the news. Nala, the son of Agni, Hanuman, Jambavan, the son of Brahma, and several other mighty warriors took command under Angada, traveling south. A moment later, the monkeys began to return from various directions, bearing no news of either Sita or her abductor. All hopes were now pinned on Hanuman. Angad and others knew that the time limit given to them for the search had lapsed, and they still bore no news of Sita. They had pledged to fast until they found Sita, and thus each one of them was weak and famished. While they sat near the seashore, lamenting their inability, Sampati, the king of vultures, closed in. He was the brother of Jatayu and was a wise old bird. As he watched the monkeys starving, he saw in them a prospective meal and awaited their death. He overheard Angada discussing the death of Jatayu at the hands of Ravana and the misery that had drawn upon the entire monkey population. Sampati realized that they knew about the assassin of his beloved brother and appeared before them to know more. The narration agitated him and he yearned for revenge. He then told the monkeys about the kingdom of Lanka and that he could clearly see with his sharp eyesight that Sita was held captive there. As the troop of monkeys stood facing the mighty ocean, none knew how to cross it. Jambavana encouraged Hanumana and reminded him of his powers. He reminded him of the bones and weapons that had been given to him by Indra himself. Hanumana, as a child, had angered the ascetics greatly, and they cursed him to forget all his powers. However, he was granted that once reminded all the right time, he would remember his powers and be able to exercise the same. Thus, Hanumana increased his size by several yojnas and stood before the mighty ocean. In one giant leap, he was in the air. The thrust of his flight was so strong that it caused great disturbance to the life in the ocean. The mountains crushed under the power of his leap. Okay, so our story ends here. In my next video, I am going to read part 11 of Ramayana, that is Lanka in Flames. If you liked my today's video, then please like and comment my video. And also subscribe my channel to listen to more such stories. And also to follow all my videos regularly. And don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.